I'm one of the rare attorneys who actually enjoys what I do. I enjoy helping people. People come to me, they've been injured. I handle all types of personal injury cases, from auto accidents, large trucking cases, dog bites, medical malpractice, nursing home abuse and neglect of our elderly. I've had 25 years of doing this, and I've been fortunate to get a lot of very good results. $7.2 million in a case against a trucking company was overworking its drivers. Another case, we were able to get $5 million against a tire manufacturer and retailer that was selling dangerous tires causing grave injuries. $1 million against nursing homes for abusing and neglecting our elderly. That's what I'm best known for, is getting good results, and I will go to trial, I will go to bat for you. I handle practically every case myself. I take phone calls every single day from my clients. You're not going to have to wait for a day or two or three to get a return call. We do personal injury cases on a contingency fee, and good part about that is that the client doesn't have to pay the attorney a retainer, doesn't have to pay him an hourly rate. If we're not successful, we don't get paid anything. You don't have to pay any attorney fees. One of the cases I'm most proud of was a tragic case that happened outside of Tucson. This young 18-year-old lady was traveling, and a van had turned left in front of her, and she had to hit her brakes to avoid hitting the van. And there was a car that just followed the van. Actually, it was the wife of the driver of the van, who was in a different car, and she just followed him really without watching, turned left directly in front of our client, and the accident happened. And then our client got out of her car to see if this other lady was okay, and she was struck by a drunk driver who actually crushed her between his car and this lady's car. Devastating injuries. She lost her right leg. She had other disfiguring injuries that were going to haunt her for the rest of her life. And unfortunately, but as typical, the drunk driver didn't have any insurance, didn't have any assets, and the lady that hit our client only had a minimal insurance limit of only $15,000. And so we made a claim, not just for the $15,000 for the lady that struck our client, but we also said we want the $15,000 limit from the driver, the husband, who was driving the van, who we felt shouldn't have turned left in the first place. And literally, the insurance company almost laughed and said, "We will never pay you for the van. He was not involved in the accident, and he didn't cause the accident, and therefore we will only offer you the $15,000 limit on behalf of his wife who turned left." So we filed a lawsuit. We were able to prove that this insurance company, by not tendering both of the $15,000 limits for the husband and the wife, had committed bad faith, and that they had failed to provide a legal defense for the husband. Because we were able to prove bad faith against the insurance company, we turned what was essentially a $30,000 case into a recovery of $2.1 million for this woman who really needed those funds to take care of herself in the future. And literally, this insurance company could have settled that case for $15,000 by paying an additional $15,000, and they ended up paying $2.1 million because we proved that they committed insurance bad faith. If you've been injured and you haven't been compensated and you want to talk to an attorney, I'll sit down with you for a free consultation. We'll talk about your case, what you can expect. Don't settle for less. Give me a call.